Welcome to Wrestling Rampage. This is the WWE Hall of Fame Class of 2016. Our opinions, Part 2. This is Part 2. We already did Part 1. You need to go check that out on YouTube.
Yeah, if you haven't checked out Part 1, watch it.
This is our 6th inductee out of the 9. Is Japan's own, from the Rising Sun, the Great Motor. Or the Great Muta, as we like to call him. Anyway.
Yeah, on WWE 2K14, he's the Great Motor.
But he is a 3-time Triple Crown Heavyweight Champion, a 1-time NWA Florida Heavyweight Champion. He is a 1-time NWA TV Champion, a 1-time WCW Tag Team Champion, a 4-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion, and he is also a 1-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, the Great Muta definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, he didn't wrestle in the WWF, so what? You got Vern Gagne in there, he never wrestled for the WWF.
Yeah, about to run out of powder, too.
You know, you got guys in there that's never wrestled in the WWF, so I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. He revolutionized Japanese wrestling in the United States.
Yeah.
One of the first guys to come over, besides Kabuki, that had the Japanese style down. Who,
see, a lot of these guys looked up to the Great Muta, like Hakushi, Hayabusa. You know, I bet you even Jushin Thunder Liger. I bet you those guys looked up to the Great Muta because he done everything before they did. So,
the Green Mist.
Yeah. I forgot Tachiri. He was the same way. But he learned the Green Mist from Kabuki, not the Great Muta. But
it doesn't really matter.
Still, but you know he probably looked up to the Great Muta too.
Had great feuds in the NWA with Ric Flair.
Flair, Sting.
You know, he was I
remember '94 Spring Stampede. He came in, had a good match with Steve Austin for the U.S. title.
That's right.
I think it was in '94.
But the Great Muta is a good candidate for, the WWE Hall of Fame. Next is it's DDP Diamond Dallas Page.
That's right. DDP Yoga.
That's right, DDP Yoga. Shout out there. Diamond Dallas Page is a 3-time WCW World Heavyweight Champion, a 2-time WCW US Champion, a 4-time WCW Tag Team Champion, a 1-time WCW World Television Champion, a 1-time WWF European Champion, and a 1-time WWF Tag Team Champion.
Yeah, we can you.
Who better?
But yeah, DDP, he's a savior. He's a savior to Jake Roberts. Scott Hall. Got them off drugs.
You kind of see where their lives were going. They were going to die.
Yeah. Look, Jake Roberts was going to die. Okay? He was going to die. And DDP saved him. Scott Hall was drinking vodka for breakfast.
He
was going to die. Yep. And DDP changed those guys, and look what he made them. Hall of Famers.
The inventor of the diamond cutter.
That's right.
Had the greatest feud of 1997 with the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh yeah, yeah, great matches. Everybody, Flair. Even had some matches with Flair in '99. Yeah, great matches for everybody.
Until he came to WWF and they put him that shitty ass fucking stalker gimmick on him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sarah wasn't that hot.
And when he was wrestling The Undertaker in 2001, that King of the Ring match was bloody awful. It wasn't DDP's fault by any means, but it was just awful.
Yeah,
and it was just awful. And then he got injured on WWF, and then went to DDP Yoga. Which is now he's got everyone doing
he started doing that motivational gimmick. It's me, it's DDP thing, which I actually like that, by the way. I thought that was pretty cool. Had great matches with Christian during that time.
Yeah, WrestleMania 18. He had his WrestleMania match.
That's right.
Hey, and he was in the same building that he drove the Honky Tonk Man to Greg Valentine at WrestleMania 6.
In the pink Cadillac.
Yeah, that's right. That was his Cadillac, by the way.
Yeah. Next inductee is no longer with us. It is, for many fans, Bruiser Brody. He is a 3-time NWA International Heavyweight Champion, a 1-time NWA Florida Heavyweight Champion, a 4-time NWA North American Champion, a 1-time NWA Texas Heavyweight Champion, a 6-time NWA Brass Knuckles Heavyweight Champion, a 1-time WWA World Heavyweight Champion, and it's sad circumstances on the way Frank Goodish died, which is Bruiser Brody. He died on July 17th, 1988. Well, I'll let you kind of go through it.
Well, he didn't like promoters. He loved the boys, but he hated promoters the way he got stiffed. He said, in his way, the promoters weren't taking care of the wrestlers. They would take care of themselves and leave the wrestlers out. And Bruiser Brody got stabbed by Invader 1, which was Jose Gonzalez in Puerto Rico. And that's why a lot of people don't go to Puerto Rico no more.
Many say he was instructed by Carlos Colon to do it.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. And Carlos was the promoter of
Puerto Rico.
And Invader 1 was his right-hand guy. Fucking Bruiser Brody got stabbed in the shower in Puerto Rico, and
because he was wanting his money.
And he wanted his money. He did pay him in a few days, you know. I'm sorry, if you owe me money, you're going to pay me my money, or I'll beat the shit out of you. You know? You owe me money, you're going to pay it.
They say that he cut him, and he was going to cut his throat.
Yeah, and of course he got away with it scot-free. So, Jose Gonzalez, if you're alive, you son of a bitch, you deserve to fucking die. I'll kill you myself. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I saw you, I'd kill you.
They didn't even the Puerto Rican.
You deserve to die for that. You go to jail for that. Come on now.
The Puerto Rican promotion didn't even have the common courtesy to call his wife.
Yeah, didn't even have the common courtesy to let him know, let his wife know that he passed away. Gary Hart had to tell her, and he wasn't even there.
You know, and the only one that held him in the locker room was Tony Atlas when he got cut.
He's the only one that took him to the hospital.
Everybody else was going over their matches.
They're like too busy lacing up their boots.
But
I'm sorry for saying I kid, because you get in trouble for that. Look at Scott Steiner under investigation right now. But it's true.
But
you can investigate me all you want there, Carlos.
but we're sorry about Frank Goodish, Bruiser Brody.
He was another guy that was a
hardcore wrestler.
He was a hardcore wrestler guy. He was a brawler. He even wrestled for Vince. He came to Vince McMahon and wrestled Andre.
He was hardcore before hardcore was actually a style.
Yeah, he had matches with Abdullah the Butcher, and those were hardcore type matches before hardcore was hardcore. I did like how he did Lex Luger. I ain't gonna lie about that. That was awesome. Stiffing old Luger.
But our 9th inductee and our last inductee is Ravishing Rick Rude.
Yes.
A 2-time NWA Southern Heavyweight Champion, a 1-time AWA Southern Heavyweight Champion, a 1-time WWF Intercontinental Champion, a 1-time WCW United States Champion, a 3-time WCW International Heavyweight Champion, and he was also a multi-time tag team champion for all over the world. And also he has passed away. He passed away on April 20th of 1999 from heart failure. And It was due to overdosing on medication.
Yeah. Rick Rude is another guy that everyone mentions Rick Rude. He was a great performer. He came to the WWF. He was in the NWA. He won the NWA Tag Team titles with Manny Fernandez.
The R&R Express, as they like to call themselves.
And he was still one half of the NWA Tag Team Champions when he came over to the WWF. He didn't lose that belt, but he wanted to go to the WWF. He wanted to go to New York. And he got over. He had Bobby the Brain Heenan as a manager.
One of the best.
You know, he's part of the Heenan family. And then he came back to the WCW and had great matches with Sting. You know, actually helped make Sting in 94.
And 93.
93, 94. It was
both
years. So I don't, you know. And then he went back to the WWF in 97. And
he was forced to retire in 94 due to a back injury.
Yeah, and he don't have to hold a grudge against Sting for that.
It was from Sting when Sting did a punch and he landed on stairs in Japan.
Yeah, and Rick Rude has no grudge over that. He didn't at the time, but he said it was just an accident. Then he came in 97 to the WWF and managed DX. And then he was on Nitro the same night. He was the first guy ever to do that, by the way. He even came to ECW.
Did some stuff with Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah.
Some other
and Shane Douglas. And everyone mentions Rick Rude. Steve Austin talked about Rick Rude. Steve Austin told this story that Steve Austin and Rick Rude went fishing one time. And let's just say Rick Rude likes to smoke pot. Alright, let's just say that. Well, Steve Austin and Rick Rude went fishing. And then after fishing, they were going to skin the fish. Rick Rude's in the hotel room watching Cape Fear. And then Rick Rude opens his door and goes, "Steve, what are you doing?" "Well, I'm about ready to skin these fish. You want to help?" Takes a big old puff and goes, "Nope." And then just goes back to watching Cape Fear. Rick Rude is one of the greatest guys. A tremendous loss to the wrestling business.
He helped made Warrior too. You gotta realize
that. Yeah, he made the Ultimate Warrior where guys were wrestling Ultimate Warrior for 5 minutes, 6 minutes, even 4 minutes. Fuck, Andre didn't even want to go in there for 10 seconds.
Neither did Honky Tonk.
Yeah, you know, because they didn't want to show expose Warrior that he can't do nothing.
But Rick Rude would stretch him 25, 30 minutes tops with these matches.
Yeah, he'd last 25, 30 minutes. Watch WrestleMania 5 with Rick Rude and Ultimate Warrior. That match was pretty long. And same thing with SummerSlam in that cage match.
But a tremendous loss to the wrestling business when Rick Rude died. Great talent. And we'll hope to see him in the Hall of Fame one day. And thank you for watching our Part 1 and Part 2 Wrestling Rampage. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestlingRampage. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can get every update on every video we ever produced here. And if you need anything else with anything, let us know. Comment, write us, tell us how we're doing, like our videos, do whatever. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know if we can help you. Let us know anything.
Yeah.
And thank you for watching us.
Keep watching.